Okey Laura, mungkin saya boleh start recording dulu sebab kita dah nak hampir dengan pukul 11 pagi. Kemudian nanti Laura boleh terus take over program lah.
Okay, can. Thank you, Syah.
Alright.
Thank you, Syah. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to the respected coaches, trainers. Okay, so kita tak nak buang masa dah lagi. Okay, today Alhamdulillah as been planned. Okay, welcome to the, I rasa this one is the third series lah yang kita buat within the industry itself, inside the groups, Malaysian Accredited Trainers Group. Thank you so much for all the time you all join. So hari ni kita akan buat webinar, the third session I think. So yang first Mr. Suhu dah buat, and second dah buat juga, and then this one is the third. So insyaAllah 2 jam kita akan bersama-sama dengan orang yang tidak lain tidak bukanlah daripada HRDCorp sendiri, officer Puan Nurul Nabila and Miss Cynthia akan bantu kita sama-sama 2 jam dalam proses kita mendapatkan akreditasi. Macam ni lah punya logo. Tunjuk sikit. So bila you dah dapat akreditasi tu, you akan dapat logo macam ni. So you akan ada you punya your own barcode lah dekat sini.
Macam mana nak buat background tu?
Nanti yang itu further class. Further class. Puan Zaid, thank you so much for joining. Okay, thank you so much. So don't worry siapa yang tak dapat join this session, kita akan record dan kita akan bagi link tu. Alright. So I introduce myself. Myself is Laura Dash. My name is Laura Dash. Okay, I'm a TVET coach, makeup artistry trainer. And my partner, my platform partner, strategic partner, Shahbi from Jam Bijak, e-sport training provider. Dia yang providekan all this link. And he will handle all the technical issue, and siapa ada masalah technical boleh jumpa dia lah. Macam mana nak upload nanti boleh tanya Shahbi tu nanti.
Okay, insyaAllah.
So the session will be recorded, don't worry. And then we are welcoming, thank you so much, selamat berpuasa, selamat menyambut Ramadan kepada Puan Nabila kita and Miss Cynthia from Training Market Department. Sepatutnya bos dia semalam yang join, Mr. Safian. Last minute dia bagi pass the ball. Okay, kita tengok macam mana Nabila handle. Okay, from Training Market Department, specifically on engagement team, correct? So from they are specifically Trainer Development Unit, TDU. Okay, welcome so much Puan Nabila, and welcome so much Miss Cynthia. Dia tak ada nanti jaga dia. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. So kita akan bincang tentang 3 perkara hari ini. As per said, dalam as a tentative, okay, kita akan bincangkan tentang trainers development framework, akreditasi proses. Sebut pun susah. Proses akreditasi. Dan kedua kita akan berbincang tentang usage of HRDCorp logo, and last kita akan bincang tentang National Training Week, Training Week by HRDCorp. Yes, okay, so 3 topik ni dan kita akan buka. Kita dah dengar dulu daripada speaker. Kita akan
Muhammad Saleh here register. Muhammad Saleh here register.
Register dah. Okay. Okay, so kita akan buka Q&A pada end of the session lah. Okay. So far, okay. So for the introduction, okay. This session was created purely from the industry to help the industry. So terlampau ramai sangat yang PMI sampai I pun dah jadi macam counter pertanyaan. Tanya macam ni ke macam mana. So I faham the process of digitalization tu a bit frustrated lah untuk yang season trainer. I faham season trainer, which is I respect you all. I respect all the season trainer, which is kalau tak ada season trainer, tak ada yang trainer-trainer baru macam kita ni. So with you all the respect, this session is purely for you all untuk faham macam mana proses digitalisasi tu. Sekarang kita ke Malaysia Madani, right? So kita ke arah TVET, maksudnya kita ke arah digitalisation. So ramai yang season trainer which is dia tak berapa faham sangat untuk upload macam mana. So this session is purely for them, okay, untuk yang baru, yang kita ada 2 kategori yang agak confused. So I faham confused tu. So I faham the frust. So this is a platform untuk rungkaikan segala frustration tu. So bersama-sama kita lah Cik Nabila, Nurul Puan Nabila, dah bersedia ke?
So I think for that one, Miss Laura.
Yes.
Right. Okay, tak apa. Proceed.
So itu sajalah. So kita akan ada sesi ni. So tanyalah sebanyak mungkin questions untuk Puan Nabila kita jawab. So thank you so much Puan Nabila. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much Miss Laura for the beautiful introductions, and thank you so much for inviting us to talk about trainer development frameworks. Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all respected trainers. Alright, on behalf of HRDCorp, we would like to thanks for your participation, for time spending joining our session today. Alright, as Miss Laura mentioned earlier, alright, these sessions we broken into 3 parts. Right, the first one is we are going to touch about trainer development frameworks, which this session will be delivered by Miss Cynthia, and later on we will going to touch about usage of HRDCorp logo and National Training Weeks. Right. I believe that some of you already know me, some of you might know me, so allow me to introduce myself. All right. Hi, my name is Nurul Nabila. You just can call me Bella. I'm from Training Market Department, specifically on engagement team. I believe that moving forward, you might be liaised with me if you encounter any issue on training provider, on trainer, or on your training courses. Together with me is Miss Cynthia. She's from Trainer Development Unit. She will become the speaker for today. She will guide all of you on how to submit accreditation application via Trainer Development Management System. Right? All right. So I think without further ado, I will pass this floor to Miss Cynthia for her to complete her sharing on Trainer Development frameworks. All right, Miss Cynthia, hand over to you.
Okay, hello, good morning everyone. My name is Grayly Cynthia. You can call me Miss Cynthia, and I am from Training Market Department, specifically on Trainer Development Unit. Thank you, Miss Laura, for inviting me to today's briefing, and also for giving me the opportunity to talk about HRDCorp accredited trainer. Okay, for all attendees, thank you for sparing your valuable time for this session. We truly appreciate your support and involvement, and we are sure that you will gain useful knowledge and information by participating in this briefing session. Okay, so for today's briefing, I am going to go over the HRDCorp Trainer Development Framework. By the end of this briefing, I hope to give you a better understanding of the HRDC PDF so that all attendees can apply for accreditation. So to run this session smoothly, we will be running a Q&A at the end of the briefing. So if you have any question, you can drop them in the chat box and I will answer them at the end of the session. Okay. So first of all, before I start, let me explain what TDF is. Okay. So basically, TDF is a guideline that is intended to notify stakeholders of the current procedures and implementation mechanism of the HRDCorp Trainer Development Framework that is to be effective from 1st January 2021. So what is the main objective of this HRD TDF actually? So our main objective is we want to ensure all active trainers under HRDCorp are able to meet a baseline quality standard, and we also want to ensure all trainers under HRDCorp remain active and continuously develop themselves throughout their training career. Okay. As you can see here, under the HRD TDF, okay, trainers will be categorized as HRDCorp certified trainer and HRDCorp accredited trainer. And under HRDCorp certified trainer, this is the potential trainer where they will get certified whether by certification or by exemption. Okay, so trainer who have successfully completed the 5 days of the HRDCorp Train the Trainer certification course and certified by TTT lead trainers, they will be recognized as TTT certified trainers. Okay. Meanwhile, trainers who have successfully obtained an exemption for the TTT course based on their certification, qualifications, or experience, they will be recognized as TTT exempted trainers. So for the HRDCorp accredited trainer, this is for TTT certified or TTT exempted trainers who have undergone the accreditation process successfully, okay, and will be recognized as HRDCorp accredited trainers. So basically, there are two methods to obtain this accreditation, okay, which are under accreditation by assessment, okay, and accreditation by activity. So the first method is under accreditation by assessment. This is for trainers certified after 1st January 2021. Okay, I repeat, this is for trainers certified after 1st January 2021. Okay, whereby all TTT certified or exempted trainers, they are required to be assessed within 6 months from their certification. Okay, this is 6 months, yeah. And then the second method is under accreditation by activity, okay, which is for trainer certified before 1st January 2021. Okay, I repeat, this is for trainer certified before 1st January 2021. Okay, where trainers they are required to go through the accreditation by submitting 120 hours of training activity in order to be accredited by HRDCorp. And for your information, the validity status for HRDCorp accredited trainer is valid for 3 years and must be renewed by submitting 360 hours of training. All right. Now let's moving on to next slide. Okay, as you can see here, this is the HRD Trainer Development Framework. Okay, so this HRD TDF will be effective from 1st January 2021. So beginning in 2021, all newly trained TTT certified trainers and TTT exempted trainers will be subjected to the HRD TDF. Okay. However, trainers who are TTT certified and TTT exempted before 1st January 2021, okay, they will be given a grace period of 3 years from 1st January 2021 until 31st December 2023, okay, to comply with the HRD TDF. So in order to achieve the objectives of the HRD TDF, okay, as of 1st January 2024, only HRDCorp accredited trainers will be allowed to conduct training under the various HRDCorp schemes, okay? And then this will be enforced once the HRD TDF is fully implemented, which will be announced in the future. All right. So the prerequisite for a trainer to apply for HRDCorp accredited trainer is the trainer must be either a TTT certified or TTT exempted trainer. Okay. So trainers certified after 1st January 2021, they will be evaluated under accreditation by the assessment method within 6 months, okay, within 6 months from their TTT or exemption certification, okay. However, if you have exceeded the 6 months period, don't worry, because since this framework is not fully enforced yet, you still can apply for accreditation, okay. So next, trainer certified before 1st January 2021, okay, trainer certified before 1st January 2021 will be evaluated under accreditation by activity, okay. So trainers are required to go through the accreditation by submitting, okay, by submitting 120 hours of training activity. However, 3 years grace period will be given to all current trainers beginning 1st January 2021 to acquire HRDCorp accredited trainer status. So for your information, again, the validity of HRDCorp trainer accreditation is 3 years upon assessment or accreditation, and the accreditation must be renewed every 3 years, okay? So if you want to know more details, you can go to HRDCorp website, okay, as shown below here on the TDF implementation guideline and the TDF circular. Or else, actually, I can show you also. Okay, you can go to HRDCorp website, okay, and then you will see 3 lines here. Okay, you click, you go to training providers. Okay, and then you go to trainers development. Okay, you click, and then you scroll down until you see, okay, resources here. So from here you can download the implementation guidelines, circular, and the TDMS user guideline. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide, which is the requirements and supporting documents needed for accreditation by assessment method. So for a reminder, again, under the assessment method, this is only for trainers certified after 1st January 2021 only, okay? And also for existing trainers who could not meet the required training hours for accreditation by activity. And then the assessment will be carried out online through the Trainers Development Management System, which is TDMS, okay? So this assessment requires trainer to demonstrate their competence in 5 areas of competencies, okay, as stated below here. Okay, this one. Okay, for your information, the other requirement needed under the assessment method are the participants. Okay, the participants must comprise of adults. Okay, minimum participants are 2 and a maximum of 25 participants for technical training. Okay, or 35 numbers for soft skills training if single trainer. Okay, and the minimum duration of training is 4 hours and must be face to face. Okay, I repeat, the minimum duration of training is 4 hours and must be face to face. Okay, this is because based on our implementation guideline, only face to face training is allowed since it provides better visibility for our panel assessor to objectively evaluate applicants' delivery competencies, interaction with participants, and so on. Right? However, if the clients insist, okay, if the client insists on having it virtually, okay, a formal letter from any one of the participants using the participants' company letterhead needs to be attached in any of the fields during submission. Okay. So trainers will be required to demonstrate their competence in a real training situation for the purpose of accreditation by assessment. Okay. As such, the trainer is to submit all documents required from a real training session conducted. Okay. The submission of accreditation by assessment will be through TDMS. Okay. And the following supporting documents are to be attached. Okay. Link to the video URL, your course outline, lesson plan, presentation slide, and attendance form or feedback forms of participants. All right. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Is about the requirements for video submission for assessment, which are requirement specifications. Okay, so the first requirements are, as you can see here, okay, the video should be of sufficient resolution, okay, so that the facial expression of the trainer are visible. And then the minimum resolution is 480p, okay. Also, the audio track of the video must be clear and easily understood, okay. And then the third one, your video must show the trainer being in action, okay. That includes part of the participants' involvement. So for this to be captured, okay, trainers are to ensure that the video is shot from the back of the training room. But before that, the trainer must obtain the consent of the clients and participants to utilize the video for assessment purpose. And also, the video should include 2 sessions of the training class, okay, which the first one is the opening of module 1 and another module, okay. So for the opening of module 1, you must covering the introductions, ice breaking, and the beginning of the actual training, okay, 60 to 90 minutes, okay. And then the another module from the remaining of the same training sessions, okay, that focuses on actual training, okay, to be included. Okay, so for your information, trainer can combine the video or split it as long as your video covering the introduction, ice breaking, and the beginning of the actual training, and another module from the remaining of the same training session. Okay, and then the minimum duration of the video must be 2 hours. All right. And then your video should be saved into an online hosting site such as YouTube, Dropbox, and Google Drive. Only the link should be submitted for the assessment. Okay. And as a reminder, please ensure that your video is accessible for public view so that our processing officer, they can view the videos. Okay, now we are done with the accreditation by assessment process. So let's move to accreditation by activity process. Okay, again, as a reminder, the accreditation by activity is for trainers who are TTT certified or TTT exempted before 1st January 2021 only. Okay. So as you can see here, okay, the requirements need for accreditation by activity is trainers are required to accumulate 120 hours of training within 12 calendar months. Okay, I repeat, trainers are required to accumulate 120 hours of training within 12 calendar months. Okay, or 12 continuous months. Okay, so the 12 calendar months here are not limited to the current year only. Okay. Also, I want to highlight this part because this is the part whereby many trainers will get confused. Okay, so what is the actual meaning of to accumulate 120 hours of training within 12 calendar months? Okay, so let me give you an example. Okay, let's say that your training start date is from February 2021. Okay, from February 2021. So from February 2021 until January 2022, okay, until January 2022, you need to accumulate a total of 120 hours, okay? Another example is, let's say your training start date is from June 2020, okay? Okay, from June 2020. So the end date will be in May 2021, equal to 120 hours of training activity. For your information, only training hours within 12 calendar months will be processed. Okay, I repeat, only training hours within 12 calendar months will be processed. All right. So trainers can choose to apply for accreditation by activity anytime during the grace period if they have sufficient supporting documentation required to prove the 120 hours accumulated beginning from 1st January 2018 to that. Okay, meaning to say that we will only accept training that has been conducted as far back as 2018. Okay, so any training that has been conducted before 2018 is not valid, okay, and won't be accepted. So make sure that when you submit your application, your training activity must be from 2018 and above. All right. Also, please be informed that for adults, minimum participants are 2, okay, maximum 25 participants for technical training, okay, or for soft skill training, 35 numbers if single trainer. And then the minimum duration, okay, the minimum duration of training is 4 hours. Okay, I repeat, the minimum duration of training is 4 hours per program or per session. Okay, and training can be conducted face-to-face or online. All right. So submission of training hours for accreditation by activity will be through TDMS, and trainers are required to attach a minimum 2 supporting documents from the list below here. Okay, minimum 2 supporting documents. Okay, so here I want to highlight for the supporting documents part. This is very important because if you fail to fulfill the requirement, your application will be queried. All right. So only completed documentation will be processed. So I will explain the supporting documents in detail one by one. Okay. So first one is the complete attendance sheet. Okay, their own attendance format, but make sure to include a course title or name of program, date of program, the venue, trainer's name, participant's name, IC number, and participant signature if the training was conducted face-to-face. Okay. So second is the participant feedback form using HRDT for trainings conducted under HRDCorp schemes, or general format of feedback form for trainings conducted outside of HRDCorp. And then next, offer letter or email from the employer. You has been appointed as a trainer for the specifics. The proof of payment from the employer or training provider to trainer, such as invoice or payment voucher, or any type of payment proof can be considered, as long as we could verify the payment is done from the TP or employer to the trainer. Okay. So all the supporting documents, okay, are required to be uploaded in TDMS. And trainers are required to retain the soft copy or hard copy of the supporting documents for at least 3 years. Okay, and HRDCorp reserve the right to request for the original documents for verification purpose. So the trainer who have successfully completed the accreditation process will be awarded the HRDCorp accredited trainer status with a validity of 3 years. Okay, so far I have covered the accreditation process under the assessment and activity method. I also have explained the requirements and supporting documents that need to be submitted. Okay, I hope that everyone is clear about this. All right, now let's moving on to the next section, which is the user guide on trainer development management system, TDMS.
Nashina, can I interrupt you there? Hello.
Yes.
This regarding to the requirement for the accreditation by the assessment. You mentioned the requirement is conduct a training need analysis. So normally, as a training provider, we didn't do the training analysis. This is done by our client. So you refer back your slide, what number just now? This are not clear. Do we need to submit together the training analysis? C2, C3 just now. Accreditation by assessment. Requirement.
Tuan Syed maksudkan yang TNA, Training Need Analysis.
Yeah.
Saya rasa untuk assessment, untuk video, right? Video untuk yang this one for
based on video.
Saya rasa yang sepanjang saya bantu
Sorry, Mister, can I proceed?
So kita simpan dulu soalan tu.
Okay, tak apa. Okay, it's okay.
So kita simpan dulu soalan tu. Do we need to submit TNA together? Okay, I just put
Okay.
Kita akan jawab at the end of the presentation. Okay, continue.
Okay. I will note all the question.
Yes, okay, continue. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Cynthia, the floor is yours.
Okay, I can continue. Okay. So for this section, okay, I will talk about the user guide on trainer development management system, which is TDMS. Okay. If you notice, I have mentioned few times about TDMS. Okay. So now I will show you how to register in TDMS to apply for your accreditation. But before that, for your information, TDMS is a platform developed for HRDCorp certified PTT or exempted trainers to manage their accreditation activities. So this platform aims to facilitate the implementation of the HRDCorp trainer development framework, which focuses on the quality of the trainer competency in delivering training effectively. All right. So this process is actually depending on the status of your trainer's profile registration on the Latih platform. And this section is divided into two parts. The first one is for trainers who have previously registered their profile on Latih. And then the second one is trainers who have not registered their profile in Latih. Okay, for now, let's look for the trainers who have previously registered their profile on Latih first. So if you have registered your profile in Latih and you will receive the required approval. So what you need to do first is you go to this website. Okay, you go to this website, https://trainer.hrdcorp.gov.my, log in. Okay, so you will be directed to this page. Okay, after that, you need to click I forgot my password. Okay, click I forgot my password. And then you need to enter the email address that you use during your Latih registration to reset your password. All right, next, you need to go to the email which you use for registration and check your inbox, because you will receive a notification asking you to reset your password as below. Okay, you will receive this notification. After that, click reset password. Okay, click reset password to create a new password. And then after you have created a new password, okay, you created a new password, okay, click reset password. And then once completed, you will be automatically signed in to TDMS. And please make sure that you remember your new password for future sign-in. Okay, Now let's move to trainers who have not registered their profile on Latih. So for trainers who have not registered their profile on Latih, you can directly go to this website. Okay, directly go to this website. Okay, and then you will be directed to this page. Okay, after that, what you need to do is click a member. Okay, click register as a member. Then you need to complete the online registration form. Okay, and click register. Once you click register, okay, you will receive the following prompt message. Okay, and then click proceed. After that, you need to go to your email inbox because you will receive a notification with the content below. Okay, so what you need to do next is you click verify now, and then you will be directed to the profile creation page labeled apply for trainer. All right. So once you apply, okay, once you apply, now you need to fill in your details and your, okay, once you apply, now you need to fill in your details and your TTT or exemption certificate and click submit. Okay, the bottom of the page, your registration and a notification stating that your application is still under review will be displayed on your homepage. Okay, and then once your registration has been approved, you will be notified via the email used to register for TDMS. Then you will be able to sign in to your TDMS account. Okay, after you are done with your TDMS registration, what you need to do next is to apply for your accreditation. Okay, so in TDMS, it is broken down into two key areas, okay, which is accreditation by assessment and accreditation by activity. So your accreditation application will be based on your TTT certificate or TTT exemption date. Okay. All right. So the first area focuses on those who have required their HRDCorp TTT or exemption certificate on 1st of January 2021 and beyond, where they are eligible to be accredited by assessment. And then the second area is focused on trainers who have acquired the HRDCorp TTT or exemption certificate anytime before 1st January 2021. So this group of trainers are qualified to be accredited by activity. All right. So now I will explain the accreditation by assessment first. Okay. Okay. So for accreditation by assessment, this is for trainers who acquired their HRDCorp TTT certificate for TTT exemption in 2021 and beyond. So first thing, using this link, https://trainers.hrdcorp.gov.my. All right. Once you have successfully signed into your TDMS account, you will be able to view your home page. All right. So on the left side of the home page, okay, on the left side of the home page, you click apply for accreditation, okay, and from the drop down list, you click by assessment. After that, once you click the by assessment, after that you need to complete the page that you have prepared for accreditation by assessment. So in this section, you need to choose your application type, whether by TTT or by exemption of TTT. Okay, so this one you can refer to your cert, because some trainers obtain their cert under TTT and some obtain under an exemption of TTT. Okay, and all fields are compulsory to fill in. All right. Okay. Next, for the supporting documents, all files are compulsory to upload. Okay, I repeat, all files are compulsory to upload, and the file must be in PDF and size below 10 MB. Okay, so you can save your application and submit your applications once you are ready. Okay, so once you're ready for to submit your applications, you click apply. Once you click apply, you will be directed to a summary page. Okay, you will be directed to a summary page. And then after that, you click apply. Okay, click apply to proceed for the payment gateway. So please be informed that the fee for accreditation by assessment is 150 ringgit. However, if you have attended our 5 days TTT certification course in 2021, the accreditation fee of 150 ringgit actually has been embedded into the course fee. Okay, as such, once you can sign in into TDMS, please notify us. Okay, please notify us by emailing to tdu@hrdcorp.gov.my and mentioning TTT HRDCorp 2021 accreditation fee, okay, in your email subject. So we will verify this from our end and advise you accordingly, and your payment will be waived. Okay. After you click apply, you will be directed to the payment gateway page via bill please. And then from here, you can select your preferred method of bank and click pay. Okay. And for your information, the reviewing process will be about 3 months. Okay. Subject to the completion of the application. However, if your application has queries or incomplete submission, the reviewing process will take a longer time. All right. Okay, now let's moving on to the accreditation by activity process. So again, this is only applicable to trainers who acquired the HRDCorp TTT or exemption certificate before 2021. So the fee for accreditation by activity is 60 ringgit. Okay. So the first step you need to do is sign in to your account using this link. Okay. Once you sign in, on the left side of the home page, click apply for accreditation and select by activity. Okay, select by activity. Okay, after that, you will be directed to this page, which is a list of activities. Okay. Next, you need to click this tab. Okay. Add activity. Click this tab. Okay. There are two tabs here, which is add activity and apply for accreditation. So click the orange color, which is for add activity. Okay. So you are required to fill in your personal information, your client information, and activity information. All right. So once complete the page that you have bottom of the page, okay, click the declaration checkbox. Okay, click and system.
Cynthia, your voice is a bit breaking. Boleh repeat balik tak the last sentence tadi?
Please ensure that before you of 120 hours. Which one?
Yeah, the previous page. Yes, yes.
Previous.
Yeah. Can you please repeat? Yeah, this session.
For this page.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. This one, right? This one.
Correct. Just repeat. Yes.
Okay. So, okay, from here, once you click by activity, okay, you will be directed to this page, which is the list of activities. Okay. So you need to click this tab, which is add of activity. Right. So under the add activity tab, you need to in your personal information, your activity information, and also your client information. Okay. And also you need to attach from here, you need to attach a minimum 2 files. Okay, minimum 2 files. Okay. And the files must be in PDF and size below 2 MB. Okay. Clear, right?
Yes, clear.
So once complete the page that you have prepared for accreditation activity, okay. So at the bottom of the page, you will see the declaration checkbox here. You tick and click add to add your training activities to the system. Okay. So reminder here, please ensure that before you submit your application, you have registered a total of 120 hours of training conducted within 12 continuous months. Okay. So actually, on the top right of the page, okay, you can monitor the accumulated number of hours. Okay. So once you're ready for your submission, then you can click apply for accreditation. Okay. So after you submitted your application, you will be directed to a summary page. Okay, you will be directed to this page. Okay, so you need to click apply to proceed to the payment gateway. And next, you will be directed to the payment gateway page. Okay, via bill please. Okay, so from here, you can select your preferred method or bank, okay, and click pay. You click pay. So please be informed that the reviewing process for accreditation by activity is 1 month. Okay. However, this is subject to the completion of the application. So just now, the reviewing process for accreditation by assessment is 3 months. Meanwhile, for accreditation by activity, the reviewing process is 1 month. Okay. Okay, now we are done with TDMS. So I have covered the TDMS registration, and I also have explained how to apply for accreditation via TDMS. So now let's move to the renewal process. So for the renewal process, HRDCorp accredited trainer have a limited validity of 3 years. So trainer will need to renew their accreditation to extend their validity. So trainers are required to submit their renewal application at least 3 months before the expiry date. Okay. I repeat, trainers are required to submit their renewal application at least 3 months before the expiry date of accreditation validity. So the requirements need for renewals, trainers will be required to conduct a total of 360 accumulated hours of training within their 3 years of the validity period to renew their accreditation. Okay, I repeat. Trainers will be required to conduct a total of 360 accumulated hours of training within their 3 years of validity period. Okay. However, I think this is a good news for those trainers that failed to meet the required training hours for renewal purpose. They are allowed to select the option for accreditation by assessment, which is you need to submit a video, okay, to renew their validity. All right, and the submission of online accreditation application must be attached. It must be attached with a minimum of 2 supporting documents from the list below and submitted via TDMS. Okay, so I think this concludes my briefing for HRD TDF today. So if you have any question, you can drop your question in the chat box and I will answer them accordingly. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Cynthia. Okay, so far we have numbers of questions. Ni, oi. Bersemangat kita punya trainer-trainer pagi ni. I pun tengok banyaknya. Okay, so kita nak teruskan dulu sedikit tentang penggunaan brand topik 2 and then topik 3 sedikit sebelum kita jawab semua question. Boleh ke Puan Nabila?
Boleh.
Sambung sedikit ya. Okay, trainer harap sabar. Tinggalkan dulu sahaja semua soalan-soalan di minda-minda anda tu. Okay, just letak in the chat box and then we will go through one by one. Okay, so we continue to, thank you so much for Miss Cynthia. So we continue to the usage of HRDCorp logo and names. And last topic in the last, kita akan cover sikit tentang training national week. Training national week. So okay, the floor is yours, Nabila.
Thank you so much, Ms. Laura. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the uses of HRDCorp logo and names. All right, for this purpose, all right, we have received a lot of as the one who are handling the customer service support related to the training providers, we have received a lot of questions from the training providers on how HRDCorp facilitate the training providers to market their training program to our contributors. All right. As far as the stakeholders is concerned, right, we facilitate the training providers by publishing their approved courses in our portal, right, for the public view and for the employer's reference, right. Other than that, we also allow for the training providers to use our logo. We have designed these two logos. The first one is HRDCorp Registered Training Providers logo and HRDCorp Claimable logo, right. These two logos you can use for specifically for marketing and promotional purposes only, all right. So this logo you can put as a training provider, so you can put this logo in any printed or digital materials to show, to portray that you are HRDCorp training providers. You can also put the HRDCorp claimable logo to portray that your course is claimable under HRDCorp. All right. You can again, I would like to emphasize that these two logos can be used for marketing and promotional purposes only. For instance, you wanted to put these two logos in your certificate of attendance issued to the participants. So in that cases, we does not allow because of this cater for marketing and promotional purposes only. Right. And also we would like to emphasize that for HRDCorp corporate logo, it's strictly prohibited for you to use because of this is for our own use. Right, because of we have seen many training providers to use HRDCorp corporate logo instead of the two logo we have designed dedicated specifically for you. All right, so please use these two logo. All right, and also aside from that, I would like to emphasize that we will avoid to use HRDF or HRDCorp names in your email address for marketing, such as you blast, such as you wanted to promote your training program to all your clients, right? So avoid to create the email address such as HRDF, as HRDCorp, because of this will create the confusions among our registered employers. They might think that the course is organized by the HRDCorp instead of the training providers. So please avoid to use HRDF or HRDCorp name in your email address. Right? You can download these two logo directly from our portals. All right, and also you can read further our guideline on how to use these two logo. Okay, the full details on the usage of HRDCorp logo and the link to download these two logo, you can get it by clicking on the link. Don't worry, we will share this presentation deck to all attendees for today, so that you can be able to gain access to the informations as well as to the link that we posted in this presentation decks. All right. So that is on the usage of HRDCorp logos and names. So let's move to the National Training Weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, right, as all of you know that HRDCorp is one of the agency under Ministry of Human Resource, where we are responsible for driving upskilling and reskilling initiative for Malaysia workforce and talents. Right, so this is actually delivered through to the levy collected from our registered employers and strategic initiative funded by the Malaysian government. Okay, since our establishments in 1993, HRDCorp has been committed to strengthening the nation's learning and development ecosystem. Okay, this includes promoting continuous personal and professional developments and encouraging lifelong learning amongst all Malaysians. Okay, so as part of these efforts, right, we are pleased to announce that HRDCorp has been mandated by Ministry of Human Resource to organize National Training Week, or we make it short, NTW, where this initiative is scheduled to take place from 22nd to 28th May 2023. So you might be wondering, what is NTWs, right? So NTW is actually a week, right? It's actually a week for nationwide training events and activities that bring together organizations and individuals from various backgrounds and industry for learning and development opportunities. Okay, so this NTWs also will feature the training program, okay, across a wide range of topic and skills areas, where this will be offered for free, right? Again, this training program will be offered for free by Malaysians for Malaysians. All right. So just for your information, ladies and gentlemen, NTWs is the first events that we conduct in Malaysia. However, we were inspired by the training events and activities organized by other countries, such as Singapore, right? Such as Singapore had conducted the similar initiative called as Skill Future Festival on last year, where that initiative benefited from 130 learnings events for upskilling program and sessions with industry professionals. Other than Singapore, Australia also conducted the similar initiative called as National Skill Week, right? So, with the endorsements from various ministry and the support from numerous agencies, right? HRDCorp expect NTW to attract, right, over 5,000 trainers and collaborators who will deliver a free, who will deliver 5,000 free training courses, right, which will train up to 125,000 participants, which will recorded over 500 training hours completed. Okay, so that is basically our goal for National Training Weeks. So you can participate in this NTW. So Malaysian individuals and organizations can participate in NTW. So as a training participants, we open to all Malaysians. Either it is children, we open also to adult, graduates, professional, and senior citizens. All right, so that is as the training participants. However, as a training delivering partner, we open to all interested parties, such as employers, private sectors, and industry players, such as online learning providers, coaches, training providers, right? That's why we would like to invite to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, as the training providers, as the coaches, as the trainers, to become our training delivering partners, right? So you can participate and support this initiative by offering your training program for free, or if let's say you don't have a training program to be offered, okay, you can also provide a venue. Okay, so if let's say kalau you tak ada training program to be offered, but you have venue to be provided, you can also offering your venue for conducting training program anytime between 22nd to 28th May. Alright, so kalau you ada courses to be offered for free, and also if let's say you have any available venue to be offered. Okay, so if let's say you are interested to be part of this initiative, to be part of National Training Weeks, right? Or if let's say you have any courses to be offered for free, all right, you can provide the details of your course by scanning the QR code or by clicking on the link. Okay, and also if let's say you have any venue to provide for that training program, you can also provide the details of your venue by scanning the QR code or by clicking on the links, right? So if you need further clarifications, or if you wanted to seek if you need further clarifications on National Training Week, or if you wanted to ask questions, do not hesitate to contact us at vmdsupport@hrdcorp.gov.my. Right? So I would highly recommend and encourage to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, okay, as a training providers or as a trainers or as an individuals, come and join us to become our training to become our training delivering partners to make it this initiative successful, so that this initiative can benefits to all Malaysians, right? So I think that's all from me related to NTW. I will pass this floor to Miss Laura to continue sessions on the Q&A.
Okay, very good news lah. I rasa kan, okay, very good news for our training delivery partner. Apa lagi? So get yourself geared up with all your tools, with all your skill. You nak ajar apa je. So it's a very good news lah juga. So Laura tak lain tak bukan lah, I nak ajar accredited je macam mana. Since I dah buat ni, I rasa I teruskan je lah perjuangan ni je kot. So this is part of my initiative, I rasa. So training, trainers, so how do you feel after, okay, we have left around 1 hour to go. Are you okay? If like okay, thumbs up sikit, thumbs up sikit. Click thumbs up sikit, okay ke tak? So okay, we have 1 hour left. Yeah, thumbs up sikit, alright tak? Okay, kita dah faham tentang macam mana kita nak dapatkan proses akreditasi itu tersebut. Okay, kita pun dah bagi so far siapa yang dalam group yang Malaysian Accredited Trainers tu, I dah bagi the slide. Okay, and then kita dah tahu macam mana proses pembayaran dia, and then kita dah tahu sedikit sebanyak boleh pakai kita punya yang guidelines of the logo tu. So gunakan sahajalah logo yang telah diberikan tu untuk you punya promotion, promotional and marketing activity. So good news juga, seminggu kita akan ada, 1 minggu lebih kurang lah. Okay, 1 minggu kita akan ada National Training Week. So all trainers, apa je nak ajar apa-apa pun boleh digalakkan. Nabila nak ajar apa Nabila? Apa Nabila?
I'm going to ajar you all for to become accredited.
So itulah. So polish up balik you punya ni. It's the free program kan? I mean kalau kita training delivery partners, more or less is like macam kita promote ourselves lah kan? Preview lebih kurang lah.
It's basically you conduct the training for free lah, to benefit all Malaysians. Right, it's not necessary to be 4 hours. It can be 1 hour, 2 hours. It can be any topic and skill area. Okay.
So nanti kita akan endorsed by HRDCorp as a training delivery partner lah, I rasa.
Yes.
Kan?
Yep.
So get all your gear up, get your video ready untuk you punya accreditation, kan? Get your assessment and assessment ready, activity ready untuk ni juga lah. Bagus juga. Untuk in conjunction to National Training Week kan, untuk kita dapatkan proses akreditasi tu. Alright, okay, so boleh kita masuk kepada soalan, kita jawab satu-satu. Wah, banyaknya soalan. Sangat bersemangat semua trainer-trainer hari ni.
Sebelum jawab soalan tu, saya nak tanya sikit pasal training week. Training week tu yang kita boleh conduct the training, because saya ni freelance. I have no company, so my personal goal is to be a mentor. So let's say I want to conduct one training, I have no facilities for the training room, everything. How I can do it?
Alright, so basically if let's say you have a courses tapi you tak ada the training venue, don't worry, right? We will provide the training book. So usually, as a training partners, you boleh provide your courses, you boleh provide training venue. So mana-mana training providers yang ada courses, dia boleh register courses. So mana-mana to provide the venues, you boleh register, you boleh give the details about your venues. So nanti for those training providers yang ada courses but tak ada venue, kita akan match balik. Kita akan provide the facilities. Kita akan match.
Okay.
Macam Tuan Syed ada skill kepakaran, saya ada tempat. Okay, so Tuan Syed boleh bawa lah, boleh bawa you punya audience tu datang tempat I for free. So kita mutual understanding lah.
Yes.
Deadline dia bila tu? The latest we should submit our proposal for that training.
For that one is even for now we open for all training providers to start submitting details of the courses or the venue lah. Deadline too, of course, before the training weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
But we encourage as soon as possible.
Alright. So menjawab soalan, so kita pergi kepada soalan tadi Tuan Syed tadi yang about the TNA, right?
Ya, TNA.
So nak jawab Puan Nabila? The TNA you process by akreditasi by video, right? Which is assessment.
Yeah, by assessment.
So assessment normally the video minimum 2 jam kita ambil selalunya. 2 jam, tetapi lebih lagi baik lebih 2 jam.
Sebab tadi saya confused bila dalam you punya garis panduan dia ada requirement tau. Training analysis able to conduct training analysis. That means do we need show
to make it easy, Tuan. You just conduct a normal training, right? You just conduct a normal training in array training situations and you record the video.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, clear. Okay.
Miss, saya ada soalan.
Alright.
Macam kita conduct like normal training kan, kita sometimes dia orang nak tanya soalan itu kena ada satu session yang last ke ataupun masa kita mengajar dia orang boleh tanya soalan.
Masa
saya buat TTT dia apa yang diajarkan ialah kena ada satu session untuk Q&A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So macam saya lah makeup trainer, saya akan ajar banyak barangkali. So peserta saya mungkin masa kita tengah sharing dia nak tanya soalan. So adakah dia kena tanya soalan itu end of session ataupun masa kita tu?
It can be during the session. It's up to you. It can be during the session. It can be end of the session. But again, for the video submissions, alright. So if let's say kalau you conduct 4 hours, it's not necessary for you to record the whole 4 hours.
Oh.
Right? Because of that's why kita come up with requirements. You punya video submissions must be at least 2 jam, minimum 2 jam, maximum 3 jam. Okay? But your video submission tu must include 2 session. Yang tadi, the first session which is the module 1 which covering the introduction, ice breaking, and the second session is the any other module from the remaining modules.
Okay, like saya punya mungkin 1 hour plus. So dalam 1 hour plus tu ice breaking dengan game yang berkenaan dengan apa yang saya ajar tu boleh ada kan lebih sikit, boleh kan? Ada masalah kan?
Untuk first sessions tu which is between 60 to 90 minutes.
Okay. Dia ice breaking. Saya dah because my presentation is 1 April. So I sudah prepare everything almost done. So saya ada satu ice breaking and I ada quiz, saya ada introduction in first session. Boleh ke?
Alright. Boleh.
Okay, saya nak kongsi pengalaman sikit lah dengan Vijay. Pertama kali bila dia kata seksi question and answer tu, semasa kita outline our program kita mention last kali question and answer. Tak semestinya kita simpan ya. Daripada pengalaman saya, bila you jawab on the spot, sampai the session question answer tu, no question. You record that no question tu. So satu. Yang kedua, dalam ice breaking ni ya, saya buat ice breaking take about 30 minutes. Iaitu dia kena cari barang sebab saya punya kursus saya masa ambil tu ialah auditing kan. Dia cari barang dan orang akan audit barang yang dia cari. So I edit it. Kalau tidak 30 minit habis dia cari bawah almari apa kan. So I edit it. Just to show pada master trainer kita do the audit session tu, tapi nak pergi audit session tu panjang lah kan.
So kalau 30 minit dah lagi sejam setengah je lah lagi untuk masuk dia punya modul kan.
Ya lagi lah tu.
So it's better that you ramai orang kata minimum 2 jam ke macam bagi saya yang saya lihat lah, saya bantu peserta-peserta sebelum ni, trainer-trainer sebelum ni, 2 jam lebih lagi bagus. 2 jam lebih. Upload je dekat dalam YouTube. It's a marketing purpose lah. Okay, so kita terus ke kita punya soalan. Cairo one accelerate tab. Hi, I would like to ask 360 hours complete by hours as video submission or activity. Ini pun I ada question juga. Jadi kita dah complete dan dah dapat accredited trainer macam ni kan. Jadi kita kena upload yang 360 hours tu by activity ataupun video? Boleh jawab?
Alright, so usually that one maybe you referring to renewal process kan?
Yes, renewal process.
Okay, untuk renewal process by default you akan renew by activity, di mana you kena collect 360 hours within that 3 validity periods tu lah, within that 3 years. Right. However, if let's say kalau you fail to accumulate that 360 hours, you have another option to go through renewal process by assessment, which is by video submission.
Okay, by video tu berapa banyak pula? Satu je cukup ataupun
satu je, sama je. Kalau untuk video submit, kalau by assessment, the requirement dia sama je macam yang
sama je untuk renewal lah. Okay,
betul.
So Fah menjawab soalan.
Sebelum kita pergi ke tu, yang renewal ni kita kena bayar juga ke?
Bayar.
Ya, betul.
Oh, samalah 150 sekarang lah, akan datang 3 tahun ni tak tahulah.
Betul. Kalau untuk activity RM60, by assessment 150.
I see. Okay.
Kali makan nasi Arab je. Kalau apa tengah hari kan. Okay, okay, next soalan kita may I know Nicholas, may I know any issue submitting the assessment if the maximum participant exceed 25% for technical program? Oh, maksudnya video dia tu dia ambil ramai lebih daripada 25 orang. Macam mana ya Puan Nabila? Saya rasa as long as the face of the trainer tu kan kita nampak.
Ya, betul. As long as there is involvement of the trainers and the trainees lah. Betul.
Sebab at least kita nampak the face of the trainer kan. Ya, berapa ribu pun tak kisah. As long as you face nampak sikit muka you. Sebab ada yang sebelum ni query because of terlalu jauh pun ada. Terlampau jauh, tak nampak sangat muka trainer. Dia nak tengok the face expression of the trainer. How do you conduct the video? How do you conduct the delivery, the training, right? Okay, semoga menjawab. So Khairul lagi referring to 5 total 90 minutes each module, total 3 hours or 4 hours. Okay, as we discussed previously, minimum 2 hours, lebih lagi banyak lagi bagus lah. So 3 hours is safe. I rasa safe. Dan video tu tak boleh cut kan? Tak boleh cut, tak boleh sambung ambil hari lain lah kan? You kena satu video complete. Yes, okay, semoga menjawab soalan. Hi Miss, good morning. For the video submission, do we need to conduct the video same as the topic we submitted during TTT, or it could be any relevant topic? I rasa this one any relevant topic.
Alright.
Macam simple, macam memasak nasi pun boleh. As long as it's a training. I pernah jawab kan, kadang-kadang orang tanya kan, I ke ala parti tapu pun boleh. As long as you follow the guidelines. Macam mana guidelines tu, follow sahaja. Simple ada. Apa-apa sahaja training yang you nak deliver, yang you punya expertise lah, you punya kepakaran. Tak ada masalah untuk submit. Hi Miss, the video is 4 hours or 180 minutes. Okay, minimum 2 jam. 2 jam lebih lagi bagus. Hi, next Nazira, for TTT exemption received 2023, they must go through accreditation process only. Yes, cannot by activity. Cannot by activity. Must be
assessment
by video after 2021. Nurul Huda, if the TP don't release the attendance sheet and feedback form and don't have appointment letter, can we screenshot participant list in the Zoom to submit as a proof? Can we do that?
Alright, I think for this one, I seek assistance from Miss Asna to answer these questions. Miss Asna?
Okay, for this one, the screenshot means that the picture of the participants or what? If the picture of the participants we cannot accept, we still need the participants list.
List maksudnya nama dengan ada punya IC kan? Nama dengan IC.
Kalau tak bagi IC pun okay, as long as you ada dalam details attendance tu, you kena ada trainer name, venue, course, program.
Okay.
Permission to speak? Boleh, kan dalam Zoom tu, you boleh klik attendance list.
Yes.
So can we screenshot that and then we letak dalam form tu, atas tu kita tambahlah name trainer, trainer topik apa semua.
Yes, boleh.
Permission to speak. Hi, my name is Nazira from EduCode. I just want to ask for clarification. I got people asking boleh screenshot ke boleh screenshot. The most important part is that we need the permission letter from the client first, right? If the client doesn't give the permission, we cannot even share all of our trainings with external factors, even with HRDC. Correct, everybody?
Again, is for other PDP lah.
Not because PDP, because it's quite literally it's legal per se. It's not ethical, and also it's actually a requirement under HRDCorp to submit a surat kebenaran. So for us to get all the screenshot etc., isn't that violating the rights of our clients?
So again, in our objective, kita hanya nak dapatkan kita punya akreditasi proses. Jadi jika the 4 documents which is consist of you tak ada attendance form, you boleh juga pakai offer letter daripada training provider. Kalau tak ada juga training provider punya offer letter, you boleh pakai receipt of payment, invoice ataupun quotation daripada tu. Kalau daripada 4 ni tak ada, 1 je, so you gagal.
Yeah, but at the same time, would we require surat kebenaran daripada clients yang mengatakan bahawa mereka memberikan kebenaran pada kita untuk share that? Is it a requirement for Nurul Nabila?
I think for that one, you are referring by activities, right?
Not by activities, by assessment.
By assessment, right?
But I think that one is between entity and also between the individual lah. Between the entity itself and individual. I rasa yang itu more on the PDPDA Act lah. So kita sekarang untuk obtain the 4 documents tadi.
Saya cadangkan gini, masa briefing tu dia dah nampak kita bawa kamera semua, just minta permission. Saya selalu setiap kali saya buat, saya minta permission.
Ya, selalu kita ada satu
beritahu tujuan saya adalah untuk nak dapatkan CJ, nak renew CJ saya. Jadi di situ pun
in fact, dekat kita punya slide ni, kalau you perasan, for the video submissions requirement specifications, we clearly stated that the trainers must obtain the consent from the clients and participants to utilize the video for assessment purposes. Right?
That's what I was worried about. So the screenshot etc. doesn't work, right?
For which screenshot? Kalau screenshot yang nama kalau face is not allowable lah. Kalau nama, kalau according to, kalau permission, you have the permission to obtain your accreditation untuk tujuan you akreditasi, tak ada masalah. Rasa. So menjawab soalan. So kita next soalan Miss Danisa. Miss Cynthia, can the training be conducted in mixed language, English and Malay? Boleh lah, as long as the
can, boleh.
Amil, Chinese?
Chinese cannot
lah, as long as the objective sampai kan?
Ya, betul.
Okay, so apa bahasa saja as long as your objective of training disampaikan. Okay, next. Okay, Mr. Said dah jawab dah tadi about the TNA. Okay, for Puan Fauzia, if TTT before January 2021 can do accreditation by assessment. Oh, yang ini yang tak complete ni. Saya rasa yang tak active trainers yang macam tak banyak buat physical. Jadi boleh ke kita dapatkan akreditasi itu melalui assessment untuk yang activity punya group? The January
boleh.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, so kalau before January boleh.
So
tapi you kena bayar lebih lah, instead of RM60 is why not 100.
I see. So siapa yang tak cukup 120 jam tadi, 120 jam within the 12 calendar month, you boleh buat by assessment, itu ambil video melebihi 2 jam tadi. Lebih lagi bagus. Okay, VJ, can we give sample for complete attendance sheet? Attendance sheet I think dekat bila kita upload tu T3 form. T3 form. Yes. I rasa nanti I bagi sampel dekat dalam group lah. Okay, BJ boleh?
Attendance form dengan feedback juga. Kita kena ada 2 form ke?
Ya. 2 form.
Sebab masa itu singkat pun ada takut kalang kabut, silap. So
dekat dalam website HRDCorp pun ada kan, tak silap sampel bila kita nak submit. I rasa untuk contoh.
Sample for attendance sheet ke? For
attendance sheet and also feedback.
Attendance sheet ada. T3 form.
T3 form. Okay, yang itu kita akan bagi. Saya akan bagi nanti. T3 form. Okay, can you share the checklist for video submission? Sama juga, video submission is minimum 2 hours, lebih lagi bagus. And then it make sure your video is public. Okay, semua all the panel boleh nampak kan? All the panel boleh nampak the video. Kalau is a PDPA, better you put into your Google link lah. And then make sure that you give to the panel evaluators for the link. Kalau I lebih suka bagi kat YouTube, tapi YouTube lama juga nak upload dalam 3 hari juga.
Sorry, Laura, could I interrupt?
Lama juga.
About video, right? A moment ago you said you can't cut and submit the video. So what if the whole course is, let's say, an hour break. So can that be edited into one video?
Alright, I think for this one, Miss Asma.
Yes, can.
Can, right? Can be edited, can be cut, right?
Yes, as long the minimum is 2 hours.
Saya try edit video saya sebab saya tahu objektif dia nak tengok kita punya keupayaan, our skill and training itu je. Edit, kalau tak dia edit dia panjang. Dia memang panjang. Ya. Namanya kita berjalan kan, tengok berjalan dia keliling kelas sudah kira time dah, tak bercakap kan.
Yeah, okay. So next question from Rosania. For submitting the documents, accreditation by activity, if the training was co-conducted with another trainer, will the total hours for accreditation still be considered as a whole per attendance sheet? Oh, so meaning one training tu ada dua attendance. Mana sebelum boleh jawab?
Yeah, that's correct. Kalau we co-conduct the program with another trainer, will it be considered as entirety for the hours ataupun kita kena kongsi hours tu dengan the other trainer?
For this one kita hanya akan kira training hour yang you conduct by yourself saja, tak boleh combine.
Dia begini, saya nak ambil contoh, bila team building, dia tu dalam kursus team building, biasa dia ada team trainer. Mungkin saya ambil 10 minit, orang ambil 20 minit, team trainer ni kan. Ini yang susah nak kira. Yeah?
So you have to divide lah by your session lah. Kalau dia 1 hari 8 jam, jadi 4 hours tu dia punya, and this one is 4 hours.
Kalau boleh macam tu, is okay.
So I rasa yang itu lagi boleh diterima kan? Cik Noras?
Yeah, you need to manage yourself lah.
Kalau 10 minit pening nanti query nanti lagi lambat.
Itu sebab nobody dalam
jangan bagi evaluator pening, dia kata. Kalau pening lambat.
Sebab apabila kita cerita team building memang
kerja pegawai HRDCorp kita. Jangan bagi pening. Okay, so menjawab ya soalan. Okay, menjawab ya. Wajah menjawab.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next we have Malini. Some training provider do not give access to the freelance trainer or attendance form or feedback form. Okay, they did directly with the client, especially offer letter, etc. Please advise. Trainer soalannya kedekut training provider ni. Kalau I memang bagi sini.
Saya cerita macam ni lah. Saya freelance. I got my own training evaluation form. And I got my own training attendance sheet. I forget about the training provider.
Sebab you yang control the floor, right?
Yes.
So you pandai-pandai ambil lah.
I ask the participant to sign 2 attendance.
Yes,
One
correct.
for me, I want.
Correct.
That is my advice.
Alright, so next Ashwaraya, bridal. Okay, what if the training provider never provide us the participant attendance sheet with participant signature? Sama juga, kita yang control the floor, kita yang control the class. So kita kalau boleh kita dapatkan, kita tanyalah kebenaran daripada TP itself, boleh tak sign to attendance sheet for our purpose of akreditasi juga. So next soalan Zaidi Siddiq, for submitting documents accreditation by activity, if the training is conducted for other colleagues in the same company, would staff ID number be sufficient instead of IC number? Some staff are reluctant to reveal their IC number to other staff in attendance sheet. Oh yeah, very good question. Boleh ke kita pakai ID staff? Norasna, boleh ke? Ataupun pernah bilang?
Boleh, you boleh pakai. Instead of IC number, staff ID pun boleh.
Boleh ya? Dengan nama
so
lah.
Don't worry. Yes.
So don't worry.
Yes.
Okay, so you boleh pakai ID juga. Ataupun kita boleh letak nombor IC belakang tu, belakang saja kan, yang depan tu kosong pun boleh kan?
Betul. Yang 4 digit last digit tu,
for the last
dia boleh
digit. Ya, kalau ada isu PDA lah. Alright. So Soaring Eagle next. As a freelance consultant, mostly we are not privy to clients' email or their direct phone line. This arrangement is done to safeguard the TP who engage us. Kindly revise this requirement with an exceptional clause if possible. Sama juga tadi isu dia. TP Greco, exclusivity lah, kita panggil privacy kan. Ada some of document highly sensitive issue lah yang this one. So you as a trainers, you kena kreatif lah, I rasa. Tak dapat IC, ambil ID tadi. Tak dapat IC lagi, ambil IC yang last sekali.
Laura, saya ada question.
Ya, saya. Pak Uti.
Okay, kalau hari training tu 3 hari 2 malam, and then every participant dah sign every day tau. So kita kena submit all the 3 days semuanya barang attendance ke?
Kalau 3 hari 2 malam you dah dapat lebih banyak hours lah tu, lebih 15 jam. Lebih.
Ini dia punya attendance sheet tu nak submit juga semua sekali.
Correct.
Yeah, you kena submit semua.
Thank you.
Let's say you conduct training 4 days. So for attendance sheet, you need to submit for 4 days attendance sheet.
Tadi dia cakap sampai malam. Jadi hours dia memang sampai malam lah. Jadi jadi bagus lah, cepat sikit.
Dia kuliah subuh dia everything kan. Dia sign barang tu. So kena ambil semua barang tu Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you Pak.
Laura nak tanya.
Saya. Boleh.
Tadi ada mention pasal requirement tadi kan, yang dia kata ada TNA dan juga ada assessment for participants kan. So is it compulsory, contoh macam you cakap tadi, kalau contoh kita ajar masak lah contohnya kan. Takkanlah kita nak buat TNA dan takkanlah kita nak buat assessment semua tu, right?
Tak. TNA dia nak make sure you faham macam mana nak conduct the training saja as a trainer. Sebab kita nak undergone for TTT 5 days pun kita faham what is TNA, the first subject lah sekali. So tak perlu nak submit TNA tu. Tak payah bersusah payah. Kita ada 4 documents to complete. Either 2 sahaja tadi. Okay. So far Prof, okay menjawab soalan. Next. Okay. Zaidi Siddiq, secondly on online training, accreditation by activity would evidence of attendance by screenshot of participant be accepted? I've experienced this request when attending online training during MCO. Muka tak boleh, tapi kita kena dapatkan name list juga. Kalau tak dapat name list, try dapat name list dengan IC last 4 digits. Okay, menjawab soalan. Okay, so how long the new account will approve? Account apa ni? Account the TDMS lah. Yang tadi tu kan, I rasa TDMS tu dalam
TDMS, ya.
TDMS TDMS rasa dalam
TDMS 7 working days.
7 working days. Kalau Nurasna dia tak busy lah. Kalau dia kalau busy lebih lagi.
Ya.
Ada setengah.
Kalau paling cepat 1 ataupun 2 days kita dah boleh approve.
Okay, alright. So Zurin, Miss Zurin, hi. So we need to send email before we submit the documents for accreditation by assessment. Oh, yang ni tadi kita kena notify ya tadi. Selepas kita membuat pembayaran kan? Betul?
Yang ni you kena send email to TDU untuk kita approve for the payment. Once we approve the payment, and then kita akan notify balik. So we will advise you on the next step. Itu assessment sahaja.
Nak tanya kenapa yang ini kita kena email? Kita kena email?
Email sebab kita kena ada person in charge for TDU. Dia kena approve dahulu payment, baru boleh proceed.
Alright, ini ada special case lah. Okay, a lot of yang tanya ni about assessment lah. Banyak query juga, banyak ni. Okay, so trainers, siapa yang membuat assessment iaitu video. By video tu lepas you dah upload, dah bayar 100.5, make sure you email kepada tim-tim ni.
This one right. This one kan by assessment. So mana-mana trainers yang attend TTT selepas 1 Januari 2021. So actually the 150 tu, the cost is already embedded into the TTT cost fee. Right, so that's why masa accreditation you tak perlu buat bayaran 100.5 sebab 100.5 tu memang they ended into you punya cost fee, PTT cost fee. Alright, but you need to notify us in order for us to waive the payment. So you tak perlu buat bayaran. That is for trainers yang attend TTT sahaja. For trainers yang dapatkan TTT exemption, the RM300 tu memang tak include the assessment fee. You still need to pay.
I see. Okay. Dah menjawab soalan Siri? Faham tak? Okay. So next, Sarah Kamel, will the recording of briefing be made available to? Yes, kita akan bagi daripada awal sampai akhir kita bagi. Tak ada kedekut-kedekut ya. Saya TP yang tak kedekut. Siapa yang bekerja dengan saya bagi semua. Okay. Okay. Melina, if the certification is before 2021 but only recently became active as a freelance trainer and are unable get 120 hours, can you use accreditation by assessment? Yes, you can. Jirin, do we need send email first for the payment waive of 150 before submitting documents for accreditation by assessment?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, otherwise you tak boleh submit. Otherwise there is a pop-up notifications, advance payment is not made. So you tak boleh submit. So that's why you kena hantar email for us to waive the payment in order for you to proceed with the accreditation.
So untuk group assessment ni banyak kerja sikit lah. Tapi tak apa, it will while, don't worry. Tak ramai yang champion tau pasal assessment ni, I tengok. Banyak, yes.
Laura,
Yeah.
can I ask a question? Okay, just now is about the payment waiver. So for TT exempted, does mean we don't have to send any email, we just proceed with the 150 payment, is it?
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Okay, menjawab. Okay, boleh tak deliver in bahasa Melayu? Boleh, of course. Boleh bahasa Melayu atau English as long as objektif tercapai. Rini Chandra, for accredited trainer who wants to renew their accredited status, please clarify HRDCorp requirement or renewal. 360 hour within 3 years or submit just one video for accreditation by assessment. Jika 360 hours itu tidak mencukupi. So, satu video tadi accreditation by assessment. Tapi bila nak ambil video ni bukan senang. Saya sendiri pun pernah ambil, try. Tiba-tiba ada orang call. Ui, stresnya. Tak jadi video tu. Ya, saya sendiri pernah try. Okay. So, make sure and tips and technique. Please put in airplane mode. Kalau tak memanglah rugi saja you punya 4 hours tadi tu. Ingat nak ambil video ni?
Saya ucapkan terima kasih pada HRDC lah sebab saya freelance trainer sangat susah nak dapat 360 jam ni. Itu yang jadi isu besar kita kan.
You season trainer, you dah lebih dah hours. You season lah. Dulu-dulu tak lagi. Okay, next, please send me the video. Yes, I will send, don't worry, to all of you. Tell when to pick up. Pick up apa ni? Delivery. Pick up apa ni? Okay, Nazira next, cannot onsert, noted. This one I terlepas. Yang ni Nazira about what? Yang ni the logo ya?
Ya, pasal logo tadi tu.
Logo tadi cannot be on certificate, your certificate lah. Alright, on the logo. Okay, clear. Azan Ismail, just to check my understanding, I have been certified TTT trainer since October 2018. So now I just need to complete 15 days training, 120 hours by December 23 to get my accreditation, right? Dia tanya, dia jawab. Bagus soalan ni. Bagus, Cik Azan Ismail, dia tanya, dia jawab. Okay, macam ni lah saya suka soalan-soalan. Tak pernah pening. Tengah hari ni glukos dah rendah.
That is a good trainer.
Dia tanya, dia jawab.
Saya nak confirm je because ada orang kata kalau 3 tahun setiap tahun kena 15 hari itu kali 3 dia 15 hari dalam 3 tahun tu.
Okay, so betul lah tu soalan you menjawab kepada balik apa soalan you jawab balik sendiri. Okay, good trainer. Lepas ni akreditasi kita ni seorang. Okay, right. Rini, how many hours minimum provide the free training as a delivery? Oh, yang ni dah masuk National Training Week lah.
Yeah.
Is there, okay, Nabila boleh jawab ke? Is there any minimum hours for us to conduct?
There is no minimum hours lah. Yeah, it's not necessary to conduct. Okay, so you boleh conduct 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Right, ada limitation.
Okay, it's a very good platform juga. Okay, all trainers get all your gears up, all your tools, all your training modes, all your training modules untuk ketengahkan. Okay, macam-macam ni trainer kita ada ni. Ada yang pakai Yes, saya.
Laura, one
Ada
question.
technical problem kan pasal sistem TDMS tu. Kalau ada technical problem, kita boleh rujuk siapa ya?
Technical TDU. Alright, TDU. Terus email kepada TDU. The team will jawab balik.
Ada phone number tak? Ada phone number tu contact tak?
TDU at HRDCorp.gov.my kan?
Pakai email. Dia akan jawab dengan cepat.
Ya, betul.
Itu
TDU.
pengalaman saya lah. Very fast. Dia beritahu dia suruh siapa jawab.
TDU.
Sebab tadi kan, tadi dah lepas kita isi profile tadi dalam sistem, then kita kena tunggulah approval kan?
Yes, correct.
Once you got your approval, then baru you boleh isi untuk application, betul?
Correct. Correct. Ya, betul. To get to upload your certificate, to upload you punya apa tu? PTT certify tu tadi.
Sebab tadi saya upload yang exempted. Kan ada dapat exempted sebelum ni kan. So saya upload yang itulah.
Yes, correct. Correct. Dalam 1 week je. Dalam 1 week je you akan dapat lah dalam PDMS tu dia kata okay, congrats, you approved already. So you can upload your accreditation process ataupun assessment. Okay, Pak Uti?
Okay, soalan. Okay.
Ya, saya.
Untuk tanya untuk this training week ni, week ni maknanya kalau saya nak free pergi training 4 hours 4 jam boleh tak saya gunakan itu sebagai saya punya assessment?
Boleh.
Sebagai assess. Boleh je.
Jadi senang je, kita bagi free training tu 4 jam ataupun 2 jam, 4 jam lah.
That's the idea.
Assessment daripada ni senang je kan?
That's the idea actually.
Buat dekat.
Kalau you ada seminggu kali lagi bagus.
Seminggu pun memang dah confirm dapat akreditasi tu.
Okay, saya akan submit saya punya free course.
Bagus, seorang trainer lagi menjawab soalan. Dia jawab. Macam ni saya suka. Okay,
benefit to Malaysia and benefit to all.
Alright, next. Nasi, kenapa nakal sangat? Dari tadi aku tengok Nazirah senyum. Okay, Nasi memang nakal. Senyum selalu, okay.
Laura, saya ada satu soalan lah. Ni
boleh?
Tentang CJ baru ni, certificate baru. Dia ada QR code kan? QR code. Yang saya dulu tu tak ada. Actually apa guna QR code tu?
QR code ni macam ni, kan dekat belakang ni nanti bila you scan, so dia akan keluar lah sijil akreditasi you.
Bagaimana kalau saya tak ada? Dalam CJ saya sudah tak ada.
Belum. Ini untuk sesiapa trainer yang sudah dapat akreditasi sahaja. Yang tadi
saya dah dapat akreditasi.
Sabar, nanti dia tengah upload. Dia slow sikit, dia sabar bulan Ramadan ni.
Saya punya expire 15 Februari 2026.
Okay lah, nanti dia upload dia one by one, sir.
Okay.
Bagi orang lain. Ada dah tu.
Bimbang pula nanti dia punya ni company kata saya punya certificate ni tak sah pula kan.
Jangan risau, kita apa-apa ada hal technical issue, kita tanya je TDU. Dia akan jawab. Pantas. Bulan puasa ni lambat sikit ya. Glucose rendah. Okay, next. TP from Lion Partiban, TP can use HRDCorp logo in their name card, brochure, signboard, bunting and name card. I rasa the HRDCorp punya.
So I think for this one, I recommend it for all of you to go through kita punya guideline. Dekat situ guideline tu memang clearly state kat mana you boleh letak, kat mana you tak boleh letak. It's best for you to refer the guideline. I will forward the link which directed to the guideline. I forward it now.
Okay, boleh. Alright. Okay, next consent dari participant perlu dalam bentuk bertulis. Yes. Again, PDA Act lah. Okay. Will the recording and briefing share? Yeah, of course. Okay. Next, I just imagine cikgu praktikal kena access masa sekolah dulu. Oh, ni dia mengimbau balik zaman lama, memori. Ini kena buat assessment lah dulu ni. Okay, cikgu. Ya saya.
Pertaining to the questions just now about the consent, because it is mentioned that we need to get a consent from the participants before we do the recording for the accreditation. Actually, that was my question. So how do we do this? Do we need to ask them to sign a consent letter or just give a verbal consent only?
Normally you akan buat 2 kali lah jika it's a very highly sensitive punya training kan. It's a very technical ke ataupun very high, you boleh buat 2 kali juga. Satu written, satu lagi you akan bagi tahulah at the beginning of the video tu you boleh brief before the introduction, you bagi tahu. Okay, this session is recorded untuk purpose akreditasi apa semua. Itu saya punya pandangan lah.
Meaning to say they will only have to say yes, they consent the video lah.
Yeah. To be appear in the video. Kalau tak, dia boleh keluar lah daripada video tu.
Dia kena buat macam parlimen lah. Saya akan rekod ni. Siapa kata bersetuju, bersetuju.
Siapa nak
lebih
keluar,
suara
keluar.
bersetuju.
Siapa yang tak setuju boleh keluar. Sila keluar. Dah, that's all. Itu safeguard sahajalah you punya. In the future lah, tak nak ada apa-apa legal issue kan. Okay, then next slide. Hi, as you know, initially I have registered as 100% e-learning training provider in the e-trace portal since the very first beginning. Now I heard that all trainers need to get accredited. My courses were conducted via online so far. How for me to apply for accredited trainer as per attachment? FYI, I'm a KU since 2018 after May accident. Please assist me. So boleh tak online? Boleh kan tadi kita kata online kan, as long as the participants and training provider memang nak the session conducted by online, but you have to get a formal letter lah kan. Ada instruction yang mengatakan memang client nak session tu conduct by online. Nak lagi Syah lah, Syah buat banyak kan e-sport, memang kena main online lah, takkan nak main Mobile Legend dekat face to face. So memang kena ada satu surat lah mengatakan memang training ini perlu dijalankan secara online. Okay, next. Is it acceptable for video to compile in one file and video itu cuma edit 30 minit for 4 video? Ya, macam ni. Ini a bit Nurasa or Nabila? Mungkin dia Aisyah, from Aisyah. Dia tanya ni mungkin dia punya video tu cuma edit 30 minit untuk 4 video. Macam mana ini?
So saya punya pahaman lah ya. Dia nakkan first session tu adalah introduction. Sebab tu dalam trainer ni adalah dia akan bagi guideline, briefing tentang khusus tu. Tu yang dia nak yang pertama, first hours tu. How you conduct it. Mana you dah letakkan peserta tu dalam satu reference yang tak keluar daripada topik lah. Tu yang first hours. Dan di sini termasuk how you engage the participant. By the activity, game, whatever lah. Itu yang dia nak tengok.
For videos lah. So as long as it covered all the modules.
Ya. Lepas tu bila you nak ambil the remaining, ni saya punya sifu cakap lah. You boleh pilih yang mana. Another 1 hour memang dia nak yang first session tu. Yang lain-lain tu you boleh ambil lah masa work activity ke, ambil kan 10 minit ke, masa you bagi briefing, yang lain-lain tu. Itu dia kata lah. Sebaik-baiknya biasanya kalau kita buat training soft skill lah, sebab saya soft skill dia banyak aktiviti. Aktiviti tu kalau panjang mungkin kita kena pilih yang agak cukup-cukup, jangan lebih daripada, kesian pada master trainer tu. Sebab master trainer mengadu dengan saya dulu, kalau 3 jam puas dia nak tengok satu persatu tu. Tengok dia punya muka, dia punya apa tu.
So betul ke? Nurasa atau Nabila, betul ke? Boleh ke kita edit this video?
Yes, you boleh you compile in one video as long as the minimum duration of video is 2 hours.
2 hours lah. Kalau dia compile berlainan hari boleh ke? Tak boleh kan?
Berlainan hari?
Maksudnya dia ambil boleh ya? As long
tapi
as the
same topic.
Yes, same
dia
topic.
begini, yang pentingnya bila kita submit kita punya lesson plan, dalam video you tunjuk tu ternyata dalam lesson plan you.
Alright,
itu yang penting. Ya. Sebab
okay,
tu
so
lesson plan tu
menjawab
important.
So menjawab ke soalan ni, Aisyah hopefully menjawab lah. Okay, next, Mary, for soft skill 35 packs for single trainer, please explain. Sekejap, tak faham macam mana ni for soft skill.
Laura.
Yes.
Hi, Mary here.
Hi,
Earlier it says there that if you want to send in your videos and all, if for a soft skill trainer you have to have 35 people for a single trainer, correct? What if you have less than 35 people?
For this one is for video, right? Video.
Yeah.
For video, as long as the face of the trainer tu you nampak. Sebab you takkan nampak 35 tu agak banyak juga. So takkan nampak.
Minimum 2.
Okay.
Minimum 2.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Laura.
So
thank you,
next,
Chandru.
Welcome. Prof, training topic must be specific on topic competency, lagi bagus. Or can be any topic. Example, e-learning. Boleh juga. Okay, next. Level Farhan, kelas online boleh ke untuk activity by hours? Boleh jika activity hours anda tidak mencukupi 120 jam tadi. Okay, noted. Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, thank you. I don't think our phone can support. Alright, Nazira, but we need surat rasmi the participant memberi kebenaran untuk share training. Betul. Dr. Baskaran, to keep the recording for 3 years, we need huge size of ROM. Sekejap, recording for 3 years. Saya rasa yang ini oh tidak. Untuk bukan tiga tahun. Oh, ini saya rasa renewal process ke Dr. Baskaran? Kan?
Dia renewal process yang
renewal process.
Tak cukup 360 jam tu, dia nak ke video. Saya dipaham sama macam video kita minta by accreditation by assessment, iaitu 2 jam.
Correct.
Seminima. Any cost.
Yes. Correct. So far menjawab soalan so far. Hope lah. Okay, Mr. Azlan, how do you measure the hours of training for each trainer when the training is conducted by 2 trainers daily? For example, the training is conducted 2 trainers simultaneously on one day and day 2. So does HRDC consider each trainer to conducted 2 days training?
Dah jawab dah.
Dah jawab separuh. 50-50.
Jawab, dah tanya jawab sendiri. Lagi bagus.
Jawab dah. Terima kasih.
Okay, so Encik Hassan dah jawab ke?
Dah, tadi dah jawab kan? Orang dah tanya.
Dah jawab dah? Dah jawab dah tadi, okay. So maksudnya dalam satu training tu kalau 2 trainer, jadi kita bahagilah divide lah dia punya hours tadi.
Betul.
Kalau dia 8 jam, jadi trainer A akan dapat 4 jam, trainer B akan dapat 4 jam. So menjawab soalannya. So next, kita ada dalam lagi 10 minit lagi, soalan lagi. Oh banyaknya soalan. Soalan ni kita dah ada lagi dalam 10 minit je lagi. Nak continue ke macam mana Nabila? Is there any last word? Saya tak rasa nak boleh cover semua soalan ni. Banyak yang soalan. Kita akan try lagi soalan lah. Saya rasa dah mostly dah faham lah.
Saya ada macam kita buat 2 session kan. Ada participant dia orang kata dia boleh join first session, second mungkin kekurangan. Mana tu?
Tak jadi masalah tu.
First is 6 orang. The second session let's say jadi 3 ke atau 4, okey ke?
Tak kisah pun berubah topik tak? As long as dia berubah. Berubah topik. Kalau dia nak topik you ni sama topik. Dia nak assess trainer, bukan nak assess participant.
Sebab masa kita ambil TTT dia kata semua kena sama, tak boleh lain.
Dia begini maksud dia, Ayu punya tadi, sebab tu saya kata minima dia nak 4 orang participant. Jadi kalau katakan tengah-tengah you run tu 2 lari, maka problem lah. Jadi dapat 2 saja kan. Biasanya saya tak pernah lagi lah, saya freelance, tak pernah lagi buat training ada 4 participant. Contohnya 6. Jadi kalau ada 2 lari itu tak apalah. Ada
ini
4.
sebab bulan puasa.
Tak apa.
Masalah.
Memang ada, dia akan drop out sekejap lah. Dia kata ada hal tu, ada ni. Tapi kita bantu dia boleh.
Kalau first kita start 4 apalah.
Ya, sebab tu saya kata dia nakkan 4 minima kan. Kalau dalam kelas tu ada 4, kita maintain okey.
Okay. So alright. Okay, so hopefully all the trainers kita nak habis lah.
Assalamualaikum. Laura, sorry to interrupt. Minta maaf ya penurus semua. I just got one last question. Tema perlu sama ke tidak ada topik? Contohnya macam ni. Katakan we go to one organisation, they have a lot of sub companies, sub entities. Is that considered different trainings or is going to considered one training for all the entire entity? Dia group of company, katakan one group of company, dia ada 22 sub company bawah dia. I'm training each of the sub company now. So is that considered different training days or is it one training for the entire group of companies?
Macam mana tu? Puan Nabila nak jawab?
I think for that one, can you repeat the question because of
Okay. The question is this. Training saya sekarang ni, katakan saya masuk untuk satu group of company.
Okay.
Group of company ni ada 22 anak syarikat.
Okay.
And each of the anak syarikat ambil saya juga untuk train topik yang sama. Each of them claiming from HRDCorp juga for the training. Okay.
Alright.
So will this be considered only for one session for the entire group of companies ataupun each
22 anak syarikat ni dapatlah 22 training saya.
If it's conducted different day, then boleh lah.
Different days.
For research, yeah, correct. Contoh 1 Mac. So 1 Mac you conduct digital marketing dekat company A.
Okay.
And then 2nd March you conduct the similar program. And then bolehlah counted S2 lah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kalau dia 22 syarikat tu dalam satu hari, memang hours you satu hari je.
Satu lah kiranya. Okay, kalau saya masuk yang berlainan baru di-consider satu each.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Okay, last question sebelum kita tutup lagi. 4 lagi.
Ada kaitan dengan tadi tu. Maknanya saya buat training untuk katalah contohnya alam flora dengan penyelia. Dia punya topik sama je. Kita ada 15 group sama je.
Alright, yes.
Radhol, Tahadrol, Asisman. Boleh terima yang tu?
Topik sama lain hari boleh.
Okay.
Maksudnya hari day one ni company pertama, tapi topiknya A. Then company kedua, topik A lagi.
Company lain tetapi group yang lain. Group je.
Ya, hari yang lain kita terima.
Alright, okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much untuk all the trainers. Saya tak dapat nak jawab semua soalan-soalan tadi ni semua. Hopefully you all dapat sedikit insight lah. InsyaAllah kalau ada diberikan peluang dan masa lagi, kita akan conduct lagi. So see you all nanti untuk National Training Week. Okay, thank you so much juga Puan Nabila untuk hari ni untuk 2 jam grilling session. Hopefully thank you so much for your time. Okay, Miss Cynthia, Norasna, thank you so much for your time juga. And then thank you so much for all the trainers juga. So saya doakan supaya semua trainer akan mendapat akreditasi proses dengan mudah selepas ini. By the end of this 2023, semua akan dapat logo macam ni nanti. Okay, saya doakan. Amin, insyaAllah. Okay, so any last word from Puan Nabila, Norasna and Cynthia? HRDCorp?
Alright, thank you so much Miss Laura for organizing these webinar sessions, and thank you so much ladies and gentlemen for your participation, for your time spending. We hope that this session will give you a better understanding, at least you know what are the requirements and how to submit the accreditation via trainer development management systems. And also I wanted to add that if let's say you wanted to join the similar webinar sessions related to the trainer development framework, because of we conducted a webinar on TDF every Wednesday to the DPM. So if let's say you are interested to join the similar sessions like today, you can join every Wednesday to the DPM. We already posted the schedule in our portal. You can get it from our portal, the schedule. You can choose your available dates and you can click on the link for the registrations. Right? So
okay. Alright, so every Wednesday, don't forget to log. Kalau still lagi tak faham lagi, boleh tanya terus. And then join lagi webinar tu banyak-banyak kali pun tak ada masalah. Lagi bagus. Okay. So thank you so much. So okay, jumpa nanti trainers. Okay, selamat menyambut Ramadan.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.